Welcome back, we're playing Chrono Trigger. And before we started I said something kinda stupid, which I was gonna open the episode with. And I messed up. And so I'm not gonna do it. Instead, you just get the generic opening, and we're going to Enhasa. Whatever this is. Oh gosh. I like that the music carries on inside here. Music's amazing in this game, in like every aspect. I've not heard a song in here that I'm like, that's fucking dope. Like each one of them has been incredibly interesting. Ah! That book shot water at me. What kind of sorcery is this? Alright, why you... Okay, this looks like a thingamabob. Do you believe in fate? Which means our lives are all predetermined? Well... I don't have time for this. I have to do... No. I don't believe in predetermined destiny, so let's go that way. You're right. We're the masters of our own destiny. Speaking of which, I believe there may be a doorway of destiny somewhere around here. Alright, how does that help us? Right, let's see if he changes his answer. So you're a believer? Yes, it is useless for us to fight destiny. Oh, so if you say no, he gives you the door. What if you say you don't know? Or you don't have time? Okay. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! We're locked out of the options. Truth exists in dreams. Herbal tea. Crystals. Alright. Truth exists in dreams. Along with herbal tea and sodium chloride crystals. It forms a lattice structure when the ions bond to each other. The city of Kajar, where they study magic, lies on the edge of the western continent. The airship Blackbird is kept there. Okay, I'm having too much fun. It's a weird looking boy. 'Tis a sullen lad. How may I help you? Alright, we don't have the party for communication. The black wind howls. One among you will oh, what the fuck? Will shortly perish. Is it true? What are the percentages? See, the robot is asking for the stats. I like that. Urchin, halt! Why did he say such a thing? I know not what this portends. What an unpleasant lad. He runs off. Come, Colonel Mittens! The black wind owls. Oh, we got more elements. Is that supposed to be wind? So I have like elements and books. I wonder what's inside the North Palace. I bet there's a key to it in the palace. What? But entry is strictly forbidden. Wait, you said what's in the North Palace? Then you bet there's a key in the palace. So he must be talking about like another area. It's like he doesn't know what's in the palace, but there's something in the palace he might want. This is what he's thinking. The Queen's Palace is at the center of Zeal. I always say Zeal, but then you say Zealot, so I don't know if it's... I like saying Zealot, and then that's when I was like 14, then I found out it was like Zealot, and I went, oh, it's still pretty cool, but Zealot sounds cooler. From there, she protects the entire world. That's why we can sleep our days away. Damn. But you guys are so academic, though. You have all these books and shit. Oh. Okay, I didn't break it. It actually healed me. Right? It was like the heal sound? Okay. This is a spring of recovery. Heal your mind and body here. Thank you. That is so helpful. Hello, fellow scholars. How are you on this fine day? The door to the North Palace is sealed with a mysterious energy. Even we, the enlightened ones, cannot open it, even though we are so enlightened. And we're so smart, but our enlightenment doesn't help us open it. The Queen has sealed the elemental weapons in the North Palace. Ooh. You can see its entrance on the northern continent, but no one is allowed there. Are you gonna show us? We get the two bridges. That is on the ground in a different time period. That was... So we're over the eastern continent. That triangle thing, right? That fell near the Mystic Village. Right? It's around there. I feel it. Welcome, what can I do for you? Can you take my currency that somehow transcends reality? I'll buy all the tonics. Gotta go up. Not right. Full tonics. Like, just as I start getting these, it's like, well, these are almost worthless now, so you start buying these. Okay, these should full heal. 500 HP, I mean. If 1,000's the cap anyway, which it might not be. Who knows? Even, like, if you get to, like, 4,000, for instance, that's not even good. 5,800 or 500 just a drop in the bucket. Oh, ethers are very expensive. I'll just buy a few more. We probably have things to sell, but we'll do that if we find somewhere worth selling to. AKA item shop. What's up, bro? Welcome to Enhasa. I was gonna say Enshana for some reason. In the magical kingdom of Zeal, we find truth in the bliss of sleep. Dear me, and who might you be? I am Chrono. I don't speak. Mune or Masa, whichever one. This is the eternal kingdom of Zeal, where dreams can come true. But at what price? Oh shit! That's so. That was like a Dark Souls item description or something right there. What strange visitors! Welcome to Zeal. Is this part of a dream? Queen Zeal rules our magical kingdom. She is without peer in beauty and greatness. Oh. The queen has given us everything. After the king died, she nurtured magic, which has advanced the kingdom. And then I go to sleep. I'm sorry, I wouldn't want to do that. Your muscles will atrophy and then you'll just be in so much trouble. You know, and you have bed sores. And then bedpans are disgusting. Alright, so we learned some stuff there. It's pretty interesting. So, I have a lot of things I actually want to talk about. First of all, let me open with Gregory Watley, or Watley. I'm hoping with names we get it correctly, but you know, it's spelled, it looks like Watley, but it's like W-H-A-T, so it's like what? We're going with Watley. So, it told me to go north. I don't know if I want to go north yet. I guess we can go north. But I was asked, why did I choose to even do YouTube? What the f... Don't take me here. I don't want to be down here. Yeah, so why? Why? Personal enjoyment. Personal projects. Because if I have nothing to do, I get a lot of anxiety and overthink every other thing in my life, which is not what you want to do, right? So, I do it to keep my mind off things. I do it because I've always thought they were fun. I always like talking about games. I always like playing games, so I like to kind of combine the two. I like to talk and play about, or talk and play about games. No, talk about games and play them. This place is amazing. I'm blown away. Like, I wish we could get like a scene in like this area just to look at it. The colors are vibrant. Everything's nice. Is this the palace? Cave. Cave system to go up there. Kajar. We heard about this place. Blackbird, the ship. And then Frieza's Tower's down there. No, I don't know what. Yes, let's go in here. Okay, these... I have a feeling these just come to life. I'm just trying to kick our ass at some point. This is the magical city of Kajar. We do experiments for the queen. Your power differs from ours. In you I sense a strange aura of kindness. Meaning we're a bunch of assholes. Combine the ancient rainbow shell... Okay, they've been looking for this thing for a while, it looks like, and the sunstone to create incredible weapons and items. But now only the Guru of Life has the skill. Elemental power usage is forbidden. Ah, plants are so content. I wish I could be too. Okay. This is a spring of recovery. I will finish my story in a sec. I'm just... More win. I have elements and books. The other thing is going to sound kind of weird. And let's see. That's the Sun Keep. You see on the southern continent a sunstone. Once the source of this world's power was kept there. Praise the sun. But when we began using our new energy source, it was sealed up just like the North Palace. They claim we don't need the energy of this tired old planet. Right. So... Ooh, it's the rare monster. Do you sell me items? I have a firebug. No, you just sell... I've got load shields, but I cannot sell them unless the queen says it's okay. Shields? Who uses shields? Do shields take your accessory slot? Like, is that a shield? Is that where they go? Or is like here? I don't know. Yeah, so... When I was growing up, specifically, I had friends who were kind of assholes. Those lacking magic have always lived beneath the clouds as the earthbound ones. After all, they lack what we have. That's segregation in the highest form. My, you've got an unusual aura, so you must possess a skill too. It must be very primitive compared to ours, you poor things. Alright, how about I just, pull out my sword and we settle this? How did we come by our skills? And why do others lack them? Who cares? Wow, you should care. Maybe it's genetics. Maybe you were just born in a better situation and you're just an asshole. Queen Zeal has two heirs, Shala and Yanis. Shala is an incredible child who has extraordinary magical powers. Being so gifted, she'll breeze through life. Okay, you didn't talk about Yanis. Ooh, how do we get up there? I see the twinkle twinks. That's weird. His only friend, other than his sister, is that stupid cat. What tempest rages in his head? Is he talking about the boy that said one of us is dying? We've been seeing a lot of Yanis lately. Oh, maybe that was Yanis. He appears upset and paces around. Maybe not. Yeah, my friends were kind of dicks. And I wasn't really assertive when I was younger, so I had a lot of trouble, honestly, just conversing with people. And... oh. Alright, bear with me. It looks... yeah, see, because just... yeah. I just walked here mashing A, and I was like, it was like right here, right? Is there a door or something? And then we just... okay. Yeah, so I wasn't the strongest at having conversations and stuff like that. People would interrupt me a lot, and I actually got really irritated with it. And it's one of the things that bothers me most in life is not being able to speak. Because I value what other people have to say, but I want people to value what I have to say, which is... I don't know, I think that's a fair thing, right? Did you know a moonstone can be recharged if you leave it in the sun? Well, the sun hits the moon, its reflection. But it takes I was gonna say eons. Like, aeons? I want to say eons, but there's the A, so maybe it's aeons. So it's unlikely for us to see that gorgeous glow again. Yeah, what about you? A guru once told me that the sunstone could store the almost infinite energy of our sun. But if its energy were used up, it would lose its glow and change into a moonstone. You sell me stuff? Water summons wind. Wind makes fire dance. So... I mean, the wind into fire makes sense, and I guess... water into wind, and then, what, fire into water? I don't understand. I heard a strange prophet has come to the palace. I don't know the details, but I heard he has uncanny powers. Oop, that's a defective item. Too bad, huh? I'm working on a tab that will boost magical skill. My precious products have been disappearing lately. Must be the naughty new that hid them. They love pranks. What can I do? Well, I mean, we killed one in the prehistoric times. So, we can't talk to him. I heard Shala's powers far exceed those of her mother. Then there's her stepbrother, Yanis. He's of royal blood, but he doesn't seem to have a speck of magic. He's up here just because he's royal, right? The gurus of lifetime and reason live in Zeal. Their skill and knowledge is supreme. Zeal's advances stem from a new energy source. Its power surpasses that of the elements. This is probably when you start going from... This is just what I'm thinking. You're going from like things like steam power. Not that they have steam power, but you're going from like natural sources of energy to more industrialized sources, even though sometimes it could be natural, like coal and stuff like that, but still, those are more industrial forces. So, but the reason I do the Let's Play is because of, or YouTube, is for one, I like making videos, I like having the projects, but then like the Let's Play stuff specifically is because I've been in so many situations where I'm not allowed to speak that I really want to have a platform where I can talk and just be heard. And I know that's kind of selfish to think about it like that, but I also just, it's also the enjoyment, right? Which is why I like typing things, I like texting things, like I like reading things. It's easier to convey thoughts, and you have to take turns. Like, you have to say something, someone has to read it, mostly. Like, that's kind of the idea. Unlike when you talk, people cut you off, people don't listen, people just talk about themselves. Like, most conversation is normally boring. And so I feel like this way I can kind of... I can just, like, I have a place to get my thoughts out. It's kind of the other reason I do it. So how did we come by our skills? Wait, I've talked to you. Fuck you. I've talked to you too, right? Yeah. Those are, like, the main reasons. Okay. The Earthbound ones are being allowed to work on the construction of the palace. So you do have a purpose after all. You are a dick? The Ocean Palace lies deep beneath the waves. It's a symbol of the Queen's power. The palace is the source of light which sustains all living things. Queen Zeal is the Great. The construction of the Ocean Palace is behind schedule. What? Eternal Palace beneath the waves. It'll be a sight to be, or to see when it's done. So I wonder if it's in the future time periods. If we have access to that kind of stuff. Indeed, that great aeroplane Blackbird which Balthasar built. When it soars in the sky, it looks alive. Balthasar is truly a genius. So you have a few of these scholars or whatever, just like, we're fucking cool, we don't know why, we have stronger magic powers than other people. But then you have some actual, like, engineers and stuff making use of all this, so it's gonna be interesting. So we can go to Blackbird, I guess we should, huh? Oops. I didn't mean to do that, but just, you know, it kinda happened. I know we're gonna have to go through here at some point. Let's save, though. So don't tell my math homework that I'm cheating on it with you guys. I'd rather play games than do homework right now. That's pretty much every time, but I don't know. What's up? You guys look like you're gonna fight me. You look like monsters. Who are you guys? Everything okay with the Blackbird? Everything's A-okay, Sir Dalton. Dalton? Is this chemistry? Of course it is, you idiot. Dalton's, conservation of matter. Hey, you. What are you doing there? Aha! It was true, then. You're the ones the prophet said would come and cause trouble. No! No more Minority Report garbage. Let's see how you handle this little situation. I didn't think they'd make it so easy on me, haha. Blackbird's a symbol of how advanced Zeal's culture is. I mean, you can say your technology. I guess that's part of your culture, huh? And then he's gone. What? Bro. Never thought someone or something so big could fly, huh? I guess not. These guys are weird looking soldiers. Like, why are they dancing? Are these their arms that are hanging out? Like, what's happening? Like, these don't look like normal shaped people. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, they look like airplanes themselves, like they're just gonna jump off the side. Yeah, I'm actually kind of behind in my math homework. Just, I was really stressed the last couple weeks. So I ended up dropping my chemistry class, and it hurts. It hurt to do that. I picked up an online class that's going to start a month later. It's going to start in October. But I picked up an online class that I can transfer to compensate. and it's like a film studies class, which my friends and I study film from like an amateur aspect already. Like we'll watch movies and we'll talk about it and that kind of stuff. Plus I took a film class before on filmmaking. This was like 3 years ago. And so like I can kind of, hopefully I can combine some of the stuff I learned in there with some of the things in this class that's about film study. Because you talk about camera angles and like why you choose certain angles and then what things are supposed to convey, stuff like that. So I'm hoping skills from one thing transfer as skills to another. Yeah, since everything was so stressful, I kind of took the weekend for myself, which, I mean, obviously not the smartest thing when you're behind, but it's like, I don't feel you should live, if you have a choice. I mean, I know a lot of people, like, I'm very fortunate, I have choices. I think we were in there already. Wait, that's the bridge back, huh? So do we have to go through the cave? Not this cave, I mean the cave up there. Like, this looks like a secret passage or something, like you come back through here or whatever. It's kind of weird, I haven't had an episode besides like the first one where I just walk around talking the whole time. But there are no combat situations. I guess I need to go through the cave. It's the only place we haven't explored yet. Yeah, I have math homework to do. I'm gonna record these. I'm gonna spend the rest of the rest of the day doing math homework after this. After I do a few videos, this is gonna be the fun thing I do today. And then tomorrow I have work. I'm gonna still do more homework. I have a lot of homework this weekend. Like, some of it's short, thankfully. And I have a decent handle on some of it already from just in class. So I'm hoping the homework goes quick. I have another midterm coming up soon. I'm gonna say in like 2 weeks I have another math midterm. That's all I want to say. Let's look in here real quick, see if Dalton came in here. I doubt he did. I've had people too. Okay, let's back up though. The channel's actually picking up, and I'm very pleased. I'm really surprised. Like, I'm not surprised that some people, you know, like the content that I put up, that kind of thing. Like, everyone's gonna like something. Like, if you make a channel on YouTube, one person, if you enjoy it, and it's not something like really stupid, which I know sounds kind of harsh, but if you know, enjoy your stuff, there's gonna be someone else out there that enjoys what you make. So that's why I feel like anyone could actually succeed in YouTube. Most of the time, success is based on just breakout. You know, you need something that goes viral, or someone really popular has to plug you. Like, there's... You know, I was gonna say I was gonna take shots. I'm not gonna take shots at anyone. Not that I'm in a position to take shots, you know. Yeah, so... What the? Alright, that was kind of weird. Well, I thought it was gonna be a little puzzle in here. I guess not. Just take these little lifts. It's interesting, inside the cave still has like the same weird growth, jungle looking shit as the caves down below. Zeal Palace. It was like the top of the horizon, I guess. But yeah, just the channel's been picking up lately. Like, I've been getting like a couple subs a day almost, which is very surprising. Not because I don't expect to do well, but because this is, for one, a hobby, and two, I'm doing it with Let's Plays. Very hard thing to do, I feel like. So this is the Queen's Palace, the center of Zeal Kingdom, which makes this the center of the universe. Got some prehistoric ideology, not prehistoric, but we got some old-fashioned ideology. Earth is the center of the universe, everything revolves around us. That man's a newcomer, but his accurate prophecies earn the Queen's trust. He's a drifter. He's not one of us enlightened ones, nor of the earthbound ones either. Wonder who it could be. No random element in this book? No! I'm talking to the book. Can I even get down there? Oh, it's down below. That's trippy. Did you know that Balthazar, the guru of reason, has secret rooms in Enhasa and Kajar? That's interesting. Oh, that's right, the woman in Enhasa said that there's... or the one in bed. Ask the Queen or the gurus if you want to know about the Mammon machine and the Ocean Palace. But just between us, she probably won't give you the time of day. Listen to the music right now. It's interesting. It feels ominous in here. Like, I feel like I'm gonna look at something and all these people turn into monsters or something. It's spooky. Very, very suspenseful right now. The Queen's aide, Dalton, was in charge of the Ocean Palace until some traveling prophet took over. He's in a bad mood, so you should avoid him. The completion of the Ocean Palace will allow Zeal to last forever. And there will be no fear or sadness, just eternal peace. So I spent the first 25 minutes talking too much, and I'm hella lightheaded now. So that's why I'm trying to take breaks in between what I'm saying. Yeah, the Queen must have borne pain and sorrow in silence. No pain, no gain. Zeal too was born out of much sacrifice and work. This will take you to the bedroom. Okay. Let's check out some bedrooms. Shala! Oh, you're back, Yanis. Is something wrong? The black wind. You feel it too? Don't worry, it'll be alright. Now hold on to this. What is it? It's a kind of amulet. If something should happen, it'll protect you. I wish I could be with you always, but Mother has other plans. These kids are spooky. She's not our mother. She looks like Mother, but inside she has changed. Still, I can't. Yanis, I'm sorry. Excuse me, Highness. The Queen asked for your immediate presence at the Ocean Palace. Alright. Well, Yanis, I'll be going. Oh, who might you be? Miss Shala, please hurry. If you're late, I'll be punished. Oh yes, I'm sorry. This was an odd moment in time. Go away. Don't waste your time. Alphador only likes me. Man, you got some problems, kid. This music, though. This is one of the Chrono Jigga mashups with Jay-Z. Was to this song, and the one that's outside too. That's how I know a lot of these. Not this though. I mean like outside when you're on the world map. So we're out of time. And next time, maybe we'll fight something. I actually enjoyed just kind of walking around looking at stuff, and I know that's kind of weird for some people. I know some people like the action, but I like to enjoy the world and stuff like that too. So, of course, speed tab. Which I should probably start spreading those around, honestly, because I I need to really check to see if, like, when you level up, if you get certain stat points. Maybe there are breakpoints for that. Yeah, I don't know. So next time, more of this spooky palace life and probably some more stories about stuff since we're just walking around talking. So look forward to that, and I'll see you guys later.